Hi, everybody that isn't here yet.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi, Sherry. Okay, let me get everything set up. Hi, ladies. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for being here. I see 8 out there, but I don't see. Say hello when you come in. Yeah, I'm always
wish they'd make a thing of glue that didn't clog up every time you used it. So annoying.
I leave it in the box it came in, and I leave it on the back of this desk, and it never clogs. This is the best glue I've ever had.
Will you leave it on the what?
I leave it on the back of my desk back here.
I thought you said the back of the steps. I was going to say.
No, it never.
You mean like outside?
I should order some more, but it never clogs. It nowhere near like what super glue does. But it acts like super glue.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you found this.
I found one, and I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, I found one in a similar bottle, but
it's just like super glue, but never has. And it comes with all these other little things you can put onto this that you can put the glue through. You just get rid of them after you use them, but this has been just fine.
You can keep them in the right position, like standing up, but
in the back of my desk, standing up. That's what I do.
Somehow mine always gets knocked over.
Hi, Rose. Hi, Sue. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, Miss Elizabeth.
Hey, Rose. How are you?
So I got some sterling. I'm going to try to come on with you gals on Friday.
Okay, cool.
We'll see how the week goes. I don't know what's going on with Mom. We'll just see. Play it by ear. But I got some beautiful things. Beautiful, beautiful.
Did you say you were going to try to join us on Wednesday?
On Friday.
Or Friday, I mean.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Awesome.
Karen, if you're out there, hello, my dear. Way out there. And Dakota Land. I love getting your emails and your messages, Karen. You know I love you.
Hi, Yvonne.
Miss Yvonne.
Hi, Yvonne.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Really, really mean it. Today is costume. I might throw some sterling out there, but I've got a lot of cool stone and glass things I thought I'd put out there tonight. Just a variety of goodies. Susan, are you in the house? I have something to show you. I'd like to put it out there while you're here to add to your collection if you're wanting it. Cindy and Elizabeth, what do you make of this? It feels like glass, or stone perhaps. There's a capital L inside right there. And it's just a very odd ring.
Can't hardly see it. It's
blurry. What is up with let me turn the light down. It's not going to show how it's like a stone. It's cold like a stone. Not so much down here though.
Could be. And you said it's signed. Is it like carved into it, or does it have a silver?
It's carved into it. It's carved like a capital L.
I had one similar to that had a plate inlaid into it with a mark on it, but I don't remember what it was. But I don't think it was carved anywhere on the stone itself. That's pretty cool.
This feels acrylic, but this feels glass or stone.
Okay, gotcha. I am not sure.
I didn't test the gold tone on it. Uh-oh, I lost my chat. Hold on. How did that happen? Okay, there we go.
Now you're focusing. You might have just been too close to your camera.
How about you go first today, my dear?
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Well, I have some stuff right here on the table if you don't want to.
I can. It don't matter.
All right. Tonight is $1 increments up to 50, then 5, and 100 will be 10. And I don't know if did you show anything of costume? If you did, if anybody's seen anything from Elizabeth or Cindy, let them know and they'll pull it out.
Yep. I'm not planning to sell, but if somebody wants me to bring something out, I'm happy to do it.
You might throw something out there. You never know.
Yep. You never know.
We just fly by the seat of our pants half the time, Elizabeth.
I know.
You know. Right. That's why the seat of my pants are worn out. That and the dog. Crazy dog. You cannot outsmart that dog. I am telling you. So, you know how I have trouble getting her to come in when it's dark? Like she'll run. She'll run all over the yard like a crazy dog. So I put this long, like I doubled a thin pink leash, and I put that on her collar. So if she starts running, I can just catch the leash, right?
That's what we do.
You know what that little brat did? So she figured it out. I did it tonight. She outsmarted me big time. So what does she do? She gathers up that leash and then takes off running. Carrying the leash in her mouth so I couldn't grab the leash.
That is too cute. They're very smart, those.
Yeah,
those
it's too cute unless you're trying to get her in.
That's cute, Cindy.
She just loves being in the backyard at night. It's just so hard to get her in when it's dark. Crazy dog.
Too
All
cute.
right. So I have this.
I'm going to try this without getting knocked off. Hold on.
Hold on. I actually just noticed this has a mark on it, too. But I cannot read it. So it's a stamped in mark. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I can see it on camera. Yeah, I can't see what it says. There's a stamp right there. I think this is like feels like almost like a suede leather. I could be wrong. Could be synthetic. But it looks like it could be leather. Look at it from the side. Maybe it's synthetic. I don't know, but it's a really cool bracelet. And it's 2 different sizes here. Let me it looks a little like dirty on screen, but it really isn't in person. That's kind of weird. Okay, so the smallest mark is about a 6.5, and I mean a 6 3/4, and then the smallest mark is a 6, which I think this is supposed to fit snug. It's not really supposed to be loose, but it's kind of cool. I'll start that at $5.
Cindy, I keep getting a notice that I'm having trouble, so I might get the boot again.
Okay.
Starting bid 5?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with my internet.
Yeah, I really honestly can't tell with this. Usually I can tell when it's leather or not, but this one's kind of deceiving. You can see they stamped something into it, but I can't read it. Oh, well. Kind of cool, though. Somebody was recently asking for leather bracelets, so I went and pulled a bunch of leather bracelets out, but I'd never brought them out.
Kind of like the suede type.
Yeah, it sort of looks like it, but I'm not 100% convinced. I don't know. All right, let's move along.
Hi, Jamie.
Yeah, this is telling me my chat is not working at the moment, but I just got pass put in there, so.
Okay, so this is almost 7 inches. Vintage bracelet. It is costume. It is not sterling.
Oh, I was buffering. Want to hear me growl?
All of its rhinestones are there. And I'll start that at $4.
All right.
It's almost 7 inches. It's just shy of 7 inches.
That's a cutie.
It's made really well. And it's got a fold over clasp.
Hey, Lucinda.
Hey, Lucinda. Hey, Jamie B.
We're the gangsta.
And you know what? I had another little bracelet I'll throw in there. A little gold tone with red crystals, AB crystal beads on it. And I will throw that in. It is.
I've never had so much.
That one is 7.5 inches. That one's kind of long. There you go.
$2 a piece. Grab them.
$4.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lucinda, did you get your coupe cover made?
What? I'm sorry.
Lucinda was working on a coupe cover.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I have a copper Chico's. Needs to hang. It's a little curled from being in a bag for so long, so it needs to hang to pull the kinks out of it. But these are all copper.
That's cool.
It's purple and kind of
a
teal color. Let's see how long it is.
Hey, Sin.
It's 3 strands. 3 strands of these copper beads. And it is, how long? 1 second here. Oh, darn it. I hooked it on the doorknob. Come on.
It is a box of money. Mm.
Yeah, all I could do was laugh when I saw that dog pick up that. It's 19 inches, but all I could do was laugh when I saw her pick up that leash and run. It's like, you little crap, you little turd. Oh my God. All right, I'll start that at $7.
All righty, starting bid of 7.
Copper, everything on it is copper. All the, and when Chico's uses copper, it's real copper. I don't like this wire though. I would probably take it off the wire and restring the whole thing. Rest of it is really nice though. That was 3, Ro.
Okie dokie. I'm almost scared to use my. Okay, let me get my chat back up. Okay, let's hope I stay here.
Hey, Buttercup.
Doggy up tonight. I just have to look
Hey,
at
Buttercup.
This is a little. Hey, Buttercup. I'm going to do a little lot here. This is the cutest little necklace. It's got these little earrings that go with it. And the AB is on the lighter stones and dark blue on the smaller stones. And this is the necklace. All the stones are here. It's the prettiest color blue. I guess there's 2 or 3 color blues in there. So that little set. And then I have this. These are glass, kind of AB. I'm going to put that in this lot. I'm going cute little dangles coming off of it. That's going in the lot. And then I have this other, this is a green color with AB in it. And I think that's a lovely little lot. I'm going to start it at $6.
Okay, $6 start bid for a little lot.
All of these are in excellent condition. There's no problem with any of it.
How you been, Buttercup? Hey, Lucinda. Did I say hi, Lucinda and Jamie? Hello, ladies. Hi, Cinnamon. Those crystals, green crystals, are those?
No glass.
That's beautiful. Wow, nice.
This is glass, and these little beads hanging off the mother of pearl.
Okay, each of those are worth $6. That's a good deal.
Hey, Twist. Nice seeing you.
Hey, Twist. The fade is in. She knows a good deal when she sees it. How are you, Twist?
Nice to see you.
All righty, we got Jamie in at 7. We're looking for 8.
Susan S., let me know if you pop in. This is
I'm good. I'm really good, Buttercup. I'm glad to see you. All right, we're looking for 8. Let me know if you're still in, Twist. This is not a choice of. This is you get the whole lot. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces for $7, $8 if you come in at 8.
Oh, kitten caboodle.
All right, we got Twist in at 8, looking for 9. Jamie's in at 9, looking for 10. Thank you. Twist is out. Hi, Glenda. Going once. Going twice.
Hi, Glenda.
Hi, Glenda. How are you, Glenda? And sold.
Thank you, gals.
Jamie at 10. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Twist.
Off to Jamie. That is a cute little lot. I really love that little lot. I really, really do. All right. With Jamie in mind, I have, this is kind of cool. I do not know how old it is. It's a compact. It does have powder in it. I'm not going to take the powder out. You can do that, whoever buys it. So that's one thing that's going in the lot. I don't know, Bally. I don't know. In excellent condition, needs to be cleaned. Remember, I do not clean my costume stuff. I'll do the 2 of these starting at $6.
All right, start bidding up $6.
Hi, Valerie. And anybody I may have missed? 27.
Valerie.
Thank you, everybody. This is Pike's Peak, and I suppose it's supposed to look like Cinnabar. It isn't real Cinnabar, but just a cute little compact. I suppose you could put another compact in there.
You got Jamie in at 6, looking for 7.
Jamie, do you want me to empty that, or are you going to do that? Make it lighter if I emptied it. Not very much lighter, though. Put it where.
Okay, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Jamie at 6. Thank you. Jamie's cleaning up some nice stuff. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Buttercup. I need to get them done this week or next. Jamie, thank you, honey. All right, this is another, only because I'm sitting here doing these. This is another older piece. I suppose I could put that paint on it and try to, but one of the initials are missing. I don't know which one it is. It is a beautiful, it's beautiful inside, and it says Belgian American, made in the USA. So I'm going to do this at 10. I apologize. Even with this missing and some scratch up, I'm still doing it at 10 with it.
Hi, Martha.
The piece. The inside is beautiful. Hi, Martha. Nice to see you.
Actually, I think it was Elizabeth's turn, but go ahead and do it.
Oh. No, I'm good. I'm not going to sell anything right now anyways.
All right, go ahead then, bro. I'm not in any hurry. Do your thing.
Well, this is the third one.
That's okay. Keep going.
I'm gonna hit this with that paint. I think it would fix it right up. All right, that's awesome.
Looks like it's probably like brass that's been finished anyway.
All right, I'm going to let you. No, I'll do it. I'm just scared I'm gonna get the boot again.
All right, hold on. I'll switch you over. And you don't want to take a turn, Elizabeth?
Nope, I'm good right now.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have I believe that this is horn. And
sorry about that, Elizabeth. You come in, though. I mean it.
Looks like horn. But I'm not really sure how they did this design on it. This is carved right here. These lines, I can feel they've been carved in.
Hey, Olga.
But I don't really know what they did here. Interesting, though. Really interesting piece. I'm going to give it a little measurement here. It is 8 inches on the cone. And I am going to start this at $8.
All righty.
Very nice bangle. A little big on me, but did fit over my hand, though. My big old hand.
It is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they did here.
28 in chat. Thank you, everybody.
It's almost like they varnished over it. And
it's like an inlay, though, isn't it?
Huh?
It's like an inlay, though, right?
No, not well. No, that's what I'm not sure of. To me, it looks like maybe it's painted and then they varnished over it. But it definitely looks like horn. So yeah, it's really unusual. Or maybe it was just some sort of white horn and then they varnished a dark color over that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what technique they used here, but it's really cool.
Cool.
Whatever it's made out of, it's something natural and it just different. All right, let's move on.
I'm going to get my sister to stop being a scaredy butt and go on to YouTube.
I sold one of these the other day, still new on the card, but then I found this one. This one is new. I just don't have the card for it. And then I found these in another box. So I found the matching earrings. These have a little bit of wear on the back side there. So these were not part of that. These I got somewhere else. They weren't part of that lot. They just happened to match the pendant. But I will start. This is Sarah Coventry, and I will start this at $10 for the pair. And it has a, let's see how long this chain is. Probably 24 or 30. I'm thinking probably close to 30. Hold on, let me measure here.
Hi, Elizabeth.
No, it's 24-inch Rolo style chain. This is new though, never worn. The earrings though are not brand new, but they match.
Susan S., are you in? I'm going to keep bugging her till she answers me.
She'll pop in when you're least expecting it. All right, let's move on.
Okay. That's a cute set.
I like it. Okay, I'm going to do these at $12 per choice.
Sterling?
Yeah. This is going to be a little light here. I want to see if this one is signed, though. I can't remember on this one. This one may not be signed PJ, but I'm not sure that this one is sterling. I'll check it in a minute. Little toe ring. Does have a signature inside, though. PJ. So this one may not be sterling, but these three are.
Excuse me.
So there you go. You got a Hansa, a little toe ring, and a CZ. So you get all three of those. And I'll give you a second. Or this.
Let me pass out, Cindy, right now. There is my sister, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
I love you. I'm so excited.
Or this at $10. Let me give you a measurement.
Let me turn
$12, whatever I said. All right. This one is $5. This one is size 5. This one's a 6. This is a 7. How are you, Mary? A 6 1/4.
Mary, meet my best friend Cindy, and my other best friend over there is Elizabeth in the background.
Too small to put on my
Hi, Mary.
And hold on, here's another toe ring I'm putting into that.
I just died and went to heaven.
Lot here. It's nice to see you. So there you go. You get that one or that one or that one.
All right. So Jamie's in at 12.
You want one of those?
You have to bid, Mary.
Which one do you want, Miss Mary?
All right, wait a minute. We're going to go once to Miss Jamie. Mary, if you're interested in bidding on these, you got to come up with $14. We're going to go twice.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Just watch and you'll figure it out, man.
You need to go visit your sister's house and see what she's got stashed, Mary.
All right, we're sold to Jamie B. I got to tell you, brother-in-law, you're in here, Mary. Hold on. I'm going to tell him to come in and say hi to you. How did you figure out how to get on? Okay.
3 for your daughter. You want these right here, Jamie? This little pile? Okay, you got it.
All right, husband, are you in?
What size do you wear, Mary?
Mary's probably anywhere from 6 to 9, not including her thumb. I don't know what her thumb is. Mary, did I send you a ring sizer to get your ring sizes?
This is a 6. If she likes this one, I'll send it to you. You can give it to her.
Yeah, I have a package going out because her birthday's the end of May.
Okay. I'll send you this one. This one's a 6 and row, and then you can give it to her.
How cute are you, Cindy?
My gift.
Tonight's a costume. We do a little bit of sterling on Wednesdays, Mia.
And one? Which one was one? This one, Jamie?
No, she said 3 for her daughter and 1 for her. That's what I think I'm reading.
Oh, on these. Okay, so you're keeping one and giving the rest to your daughter. I got you.
You're old enough to have a daughter? Jamie, you look like such a baby.
Jamie looks very young. She's
gorgeous, gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And her handsome husband.
There's
Hi,
husband.
Robert.
There's my
Robert
husband.
Bob.
Okay, let me put.
There's your handsome brother-in-law, Miss Mary.
Let me put
2 family members at one time. I am shocked.
Mary's name on that one. And let's see. I don't know
Mary Bacon Bits.
where I started. Was that my...
Do another one. No, I think that was only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
That's
I just get so excited. I couldn't stand it.
I know. I totally forgot. Okay, I have a Chico's belt. Very 80s. I was just trying to measure it.
Mary, say hi to Tom for me.
Found this in a box. Okay, let's see. Where is the... Okay, there's the Chico's sign or tag. And it also is got a Chico's mark on the back. It is an actual belt. I'll show you here, and then I'll give you a measurement.
That's pretty.
Silver tone.
And Elizabeth taught me you can wear these belts as necklaces.
Yes, you
That's
can
right.
wear it as a necklace. So it's got a nice long chain, so you can wear it. Yeah, you can wear it as a necklace too if you wanted, but let me give it it's pretty long. So I'll give you the shortest you can wear it and the longest. Okay, it is, well, really, you can wear it as short as you want. 30. Okay, it goes all the way up to 52. But you can wear it as small as 30 inches, really. So, I will start this at $10.
10?
Yep.
All righty.
Yeah, it'll go all the way up to 52. And if you stop right here, that is 30 inches right here. Right here is 30 inches. You could actually wrap it around yourself and do a double. If you're a no cheeseburger eating girl, as Roberta would call you.
A non-cheeseburger girl.
I'm sorry, I like my cheeseburgers, so that ain't working.
I do too. Well, Rose likes that belt. Rose, that is really nice. You could wear it as a necklace. Elizabeth, you might be interested in this next lot.
Okay.
Reminds me of you, these beads.
Okay, so this one.
All right, we're going to go once to Miss Rose. Anybody can come in at 11 or higher.
Maybe.
Going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Miss Rose.
All righty. There's my box. There it is.
Gorgeous. Mary, you have to come in on a Saturday or Sunday night when I'm doing Sterling. Of course, it's past your bedtime probably when I'm on. Me and Cindy, the old night bird, and Elizabeth too. We're all late owls.
Yeah, except for I'm on the West Coast and I poop out before they do.
Oh yeah, don't remind me of that.
She's a pooper. What was it? 10. Okay.
I guess you are.
You make it longer than you used to, though.
It's only 9 o'clock your time.
Yep.
Okay, so this is a millennium brooch. These are one-of-a-kind pieces. And that is Jim and Tori Mullen. Okay, there if you want to read all that. But they're really cool, and these sell for $45 and up. So, the cheapest piece they have on their site is like $45. So, I am going to start this at 20. This is a new one, of course, never worn. Definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Yeah, they're very expensive. They have some pieces on there in their collection up to $550, $495, $650. They're not brooches, but you know, some of their, well, here, I'll show you. I'll give you an idea here. But yeah, they've got some items on there that are pretty expensive.
All right, I am having trouble. I don't know if
So yeah, look at these. Look at the price of some of this stuff. It's insane. Like these first two are brooches, but these little figures look like one is $495, $600, $525. So yeah, their work is crazy.
cute though.
All right, that was 3, Ro.
Okie dokie. Let's give it a whirl. See if I can stay connected. Hold on. Let me get my chat back up. All right, I have some really pretty beads here. I'm going to put 2 necklaces together and sell it as a lot. These are little AB beads, and then come down to all these beautiful beads. Aren't these beautiful, Elizabeth?
Gorgeous.
Sure is.
And then this is the cutest one too. Again, but these are all glass. Look at this guy. And such beautiful heart. I'm going to put the 2 of those together, and I'm going to ask $12 for this lot. These are all, you could take these apart and make different things with them, but
You said $12?
$12 today. These are not sterling, but they're pretty.
Is that killing you, Elizabeth?
Yeah, I'm in.
I thought you might be.
I knew Elizabeth might be interested. Elizabeth, look
I
at this.
thought you might be.
Isn't that
All
beautiful?
right, we got Elizabeth in at 12.
I want to see what you make with these, Elizabeth. Actually,
Hi, Lenore.
I want you to send those to Hannah for me.
Oh,
little glass.
Anna will love them too.
I have a package going out to Anna very soon.
To Hannah?
Eleonora. Aren't these beautiful?
They are gorgeous.
Yep.
All righty. We are going once. If no one else wants in on those, going once. Going twice. Oh, Hannah. I thought you said Anna. Send them to Hannah. Fair warning. Good thing you typed that in there. Sold.
Yeah. I thought I wasn't being understood.
I didn't. You're right. I totally thought you said Anna.
Thank you very much.
Okay, send to Hannah.
Hannah. Oh, I guess she's gone. You're up, Cindy.
Was that 3 already, Ro?
No, I think she fell out.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cry. All right, now my hold on. Now it knocked my camera out. This is terrible. I apologize, everybody. Cindy, go on over to you while I work on this and figure out what I'm doing.
Oops, all right.
Let me get my...
Okay, I don't have a lot of costume tonight. Well, I have a few pieces, but I got to dig for it. So I am going to do a few pieces of sterling here. Have some rings. Where did I put them? Here they are.
I don't know what's going on with all of this.
Okay. Put these on my little thing here.
You're going to have to help me with this, Cindy. It's not letting me do it.
What's it not letting you do? Did you hit your...
All right.
See at the bottom where it says stop cam, make sure you didn't accidentally click that. I'm guessing that's probably what you hit is the stop cam. Are you back? Did you click it? That's weird. Now you're purple. Still. What'd you do, Ro? Did you hit something? Oh, I didn't knock this out. Hold on. I got to get rid of that. Stop the screen thing. Okay.
Yeah, she got knocked out.
Okay, so we need to kick this one out. Oh, I can't. We're in hers. I can't kick her out of her. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, I removed her. All right. She was still in. Okay, let's do a choice of on these. So we got a 70s style nugget ring. I had one of these in the 70s. That is a 6 1/4. 6 1/4. Got a CZ. That is a 8 1/2. This is a pink CZ, and it's a very pale pink. Could be, I didn't hit it with the thing. It's either rose quartz or jade. I'll check it in a minute. It is an 8, size 8. Another beautiful CZ ring.
Okay,
you're back.
No, keep going.
Okay. Another CZ ring size. I'm going to start these at 20 for choice. Size 7 1/2. This is a little amethyst in there. I think it's.
Oops, sorry, Elizabeth.
Can't remember what that is. I'll have to check it again. There's a little stone in the middle. That's a size 6. Interesting little ring, though.
Elizabeth, thanks for that sale to Miss Anne.
And then I have this big old band here, a nice big heavy band, and it is a size 11 and 3/4 actually. So there you go. Start bid of 20 for choice. Let me go see if this is jade or quartz.
You still in, Sissy?
Okay, so that is actually testing as quartz, so that's probably just a very pale rose quartz. Actually, you know what? That does not look pink in this light. It looks totally white. Hold on, let me hit it again with the thing.
Hey, Angela. And anybody I might have missed in my bouncing in and out?
No, keep going quartz.
Any interest at $20?
Hi, Angela.
What size? Number 3 is a size 8, almost at, well, it's about an 8 1/4, Angela.
Thanks, Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
Anna, I got you a message, and I thank you. My sweet.
I gotta go test this. I'm not sure.
Angela's in at 20. Any other interest? I'm going to start calling it down. Anybody can come in at 22 or higher.
That's a CZ. It looked purple until I put it in a different light.
Going twice. And we are sold. Sold.
Number 3, Angela.
That just tickled me to have my sister in here.
Oh, you know what? This is an Avon. Signed RJ. Good choice.
That's cool.
I never even looked inside it, but it is 925, but it's an Avon. It says 8, but it's testing 8 1/4. Or it's sizing 8 1/4.
Yep.
All right, you got it. All right, anybody else? If not, we're going to flip on over to Ro. If anybody else wants one of these at 20, I'm going to flip on over to Roberta.
All right, these are all glass, and they're cute, but they're not, I don't like this kind of necklaces. So they're all going in a lot, and the lot is going to start at $8. First up is this pink glass. Pretty. I would take all these off, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with the necklaces. I just don't like this wire stuff, but they're all in good shape. So the first one is a pink and clear. The second one is these little discs.
Remind me when we get off tonight to tell you about my kidney scan that I had on Monday.
Well, it better be good news or I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the worst.
No more bad news. No more.
It's fixable. It's not like I'm going to lose a kidney or anything because they found it early.
Okay. This is the third one. These are kind of cute. These are glass with little dots on them and pearls. And then these remind me of balloons, but this is
a lot.
Yeah, this is a lot. And these are all glass also. So
is that enameling on that first one that you laid down? I had something.
It's enameling on top of metal. This probably is a name brand now.
I had something very similar to that, and I can't remember what it was, but
these remind me of I I don't know. They just make me smile, like a mouthful of joy.
Nice glass beads, though, for sure. We got Sherry in at 8, and Anna is back at 9.
They're just, they're very pretty. I just don't like I don't particularly care for this invisible, whatever you call it. To me, you need to hang them up individually, out of the way of any other, because they grab other jewelry.
We got Sherry in at 10. Yeah, and it kinks real easy if you don't hang it.
These are not glass, and this is metal, this flower, but this is cute, and it's also that wire, so I'll throw that cute little, I mean, it looks like glass, but it's not. It's just cute, though, with the right outfit. Adorbs.
All right, Sherry's in at 10, looking for 11.
Goes up to 15. I'll add a couple more.
Anna is out, so we are going once. Going twice.
Let me get a bigger bag for that.
Fair warning.
And end up tangling it up.
Come on. Fair warning.
Thank you, ladies.
And sold at 10 to Sherry. I need to pop my chat.
Okay. Let me get them all gathered up.
So people know it's me and not you calling for yourself.
Okay, thank you, Sherry. All righty. This is very pretty. These are all glass, but I don't think these are. And then you've got these metal, but I think it's kind of cute. I will put this one. I will have two going out here. This is a much shorter one, but you could add chain. This is an older piece, but look at these glass beads. They're like a brown and green together, and then it's just gorgeous. This is really pretty. And I will put those together, and I'll start at 6. So this is...
Wow, those are glass.
It's so pretty.
Those are gorgeous.
And they're cut beautifully. Very sparkly. Very sparkly. It's not a very expensive... these findings are not very expensive.
But the beads are beautiful.
The beads are just gorgeous.
Yeah, I could see you just tying in some...
And I don't, like I said, these aren't
cold at all. We got on it in a sec.
These aren't cold at all, but they're very pretty. And then these, I mean, these might not be glass now that I'm looking and feeling them, but they're extremely pretty.
That other one is worth your $6. So anyway, yes. All right, we got Anna at 6, looking for 7. Going to start counting it down. Going once, twice. Fair warning. And sold.
Thank you, Anna. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Let's see. I still got a whole pile over here of glass. Let me see what else I can conjure up. Oh, this is pretty. All right. This is all glass or stone. This is stone. Look at these. I don't know. Agates, maybe. Anyway, this is all stone. I'm going to start this at 12. This is really beautiful, and it is natural stones. This could be onyx. It's very cold. All of these are. I don't have my tester on. Susan, are you in yet?
What did you say was the...
I'm going to start at 12.
Oh, okay.
Very beautiful. interest. Very heavy, very cold, very beautiful. These are probably... I love these. What are these called? Zebra?
Yeah, I think so. That's really sweet of you, Sherry. These
Nice.
Sherry. No.
You like the polka dots? Well, that was very nice of you, and I will do that. Anna gets the rest. You're doing something right, Anna.
Hi, Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie. Okay. All right, we're going to move on from this. This is gorgeous. I love that one. I don't know if that was... I think that was 3 cents. I think.
No, I think that was only 2, Ruth.
Okay. All right. These are all glass, I think. Yeah. This is very long. It's like, Cindy.
I didn't do it.
I found it. I know you misplaced things. This is 54 inches. So these are metal. It's like a... This probably should just be... These beads have wear on them, but the rest of these are all glass. These burgundy color and this pink color, they're all glass. I'll do that at $5. And I will add this to it. This is mother of pearl.
She froze.
These glass beads are beautiful.
She unfroze.
Oh, these glass beads are really beautiful. All these are glass, but these metal have wear on them. You could still wear it and get away with it, but... And then these are shell and mother of pearl. 5 buckaroos. Let me find something else to stick in there. Be something. Oh, well, stick this in there. This is all glass too. Very pretty. Look at that. And that might have a sterling. All right, so that's a nice little, hey, that would be pretty, making something with those. Look how well those go. $5. Nice little glass lot, glass and shell.
Wow, I was going to bring out this I Love Robles bracelet, but I finally just found it listed for $1,200.
Ah, you're kidding me.
Oh, I've been trying to find something listed on it for the longest time since I actually got it, but you can't find any jewelry used for sale. None of the used, people don't, I guess people don't.
You want that?
People hold on to it. I couldn't find any used pieces. We got Jamie in at 5.
Jamie, there's some of these that are so pretty.
I'm good right now, Ro. I'm taking pictures of stuff.
Oh, all right.
Destined to be.
You know what? These are probably plastic. These pink ones are plastic. But this is the, I just think those go together so well. Anyways, Jamie, if you want to back out, you're welcome to it. But $5, that's not bad.
No.
All righty, going once to Jamie.
Count her down for
twice. Fair warning. We need to get on with Elizabeth this week and figure out how to do that international shipping the other way.
Yeah, I know, because I actually have a little bit of spare time.
All right, hold on. I gotta grab my tape measure for this one. Okay, 23 inches. All right. Okay, this is beautiful. This is a little bit on the heavy side on this piece because it's glass. These beads are glass and metal. And then these are ceramic, I'm assuming. Yeah, looks like ceramic. Beautiful color on this. Hold on, let me get this to focus here. There we go. Beautiful color on this glass. These are glass beads right here.
Pretty.
They're very heavy. And it is measuring 23 inches. It's got brass findings, brass, and I am going to say these are probably stainless steel on these beads here too. Very cool though, kind of a little bit of an industrial look then with the kind of art look to it. So it's really interesting piece, and I am going to start that at 15.
1.5?
Yeah, it's a really cool piece. You have to see it in person to appreciate why I'm starting it at that price, I guess, but it is just gorgeous. Look at these blue beads. I'm trying to decide. Oh, yeah, they're glass. I was going to say, are these ceramic or glass? But they're glass. Like a glass pony bead, kind of. Hi, Ronnie G. But, yeah, this is just really gorgeous. Color on it is brilliant. All right. Let's move along. Okay, I have this is a White House Black Market piece. There is your tag right there. There. And it is glass. These are glass. They're not acrylic. They are glass. It's got these inlaid pieces around the outside there. And then I have a matching bracelet. Just gorgeous. The bracelet is, okay, this is a size 7 on the bracelet. And I do believe this was a White House Black Market runway piece. Let me give you a measurement here. I think the necklace is 18, but let me check again. It's got a really nice chain too. I'm going to start this set at 20, and it is completely worth it, I promise you.
Yep.
And it is, with the extender, it goes to 19 3/4 inches. Gorgeous set, though. Really gorgeous. White House Black Market. And like I said, all of these are glass. Very clear. See how clear that is? Very beautiful. Got a little crystal on the end. Toggle on the bracelet.
That's a beautiful set.
It is a really gorgeous set. Probably my favorite White House Black Market I've ever found, actually. I researched it for a while and finally found it listed as a runway piece.
Beautiful.
Yeah, these are just stunning, these stones in here. But White House Black Market jewelry is not cheap when new, so...
No, it isn't.
No, they use good materials, though, so it's worth it. All right, that was 3, I believe, Ro.
All righty. I'm making a mess over here. All right, I got a lot of this and that. This is, I'm selling these mostly for the beads and glass because I don't know who put that on there. But anyways, those are orange. This is a beautiful, some sort of agate. This is some sort of natural stone. Here's another pretty flashy, pretty little thing. Then I have these, you know, they go on your glasses to keep your glasses separate when you're at a party or whatever. They're little magnets.
I do. Did we lose you again, Ro?
Yeah, you did. All right, so this is for the beads. I mean, this chain is not in good shape. I'm selling it for the beads. These are glass. So we'll do $5 for this lot. This is a, hold on, I got it tangled up. Here's another one of those little glass. There's 4 of them there. So this is a Chico's, and it really is a beautiful pendant, but some of the paint is coming off some of the glass, so I'm putting it in that lot. You could take that off and use that pendant for something really pretty. There's your Chico's. This is just a beaded, it's in excellent condition. It's just going in the lot. Here's some mother of pearl beads that really need a bath and need to be restrung, but they are mother of pearl beads. This is a cute little necklace. Nothing's wrong with it, but I'm putting it in there because it's beads, little seed beads. And then the last piece, I don't like material like this, but these beads, these are some sort of carvings. I don't know what they are made out of, quite frankly. But they're kind of cool, little frogs. That's going in. So there you go.
We got Anna in at 5, looking for 6.
I'll throw this in there too. This is kind of cool. Only for these like really pretty opalescent. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a short necklace. It's like it has a name tag on there, KR. But I'm putting it in there for the pretty beads.
Gorgeous. All right, we got Anna in at 5. Anybody want to come in at 6?
Need some more. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Give me another empty bin.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Last chance to get your bid in on this. And sold it 5 to Miss Anna.
Anna, do you make jewelry? And I believe I have one more here. I'm not sure. These are all glass beads. Be careful if you buy that end piece, but pretty, all glass. This is another lot. I'm going to start this lot at 8. There's nothing wrong with this. I just don't particularly care for these type, but those are all glass beads.
All right, starting bid of 8.
These are all glass beads.
You left for a moment, didn't you bid at 5? Yeah, you got it at 5, Anna.
It looks like a sterling finding. I did not test it. Looks like it has a 925 on it. It's going in.
Anybody want to come in at 8 on this one?
Here's some more glass beads. I would get rid of that, but it's in good shape. It's wearable. That's going in. This is cute. I don't know that that's sterling. There's nothing wrong with this one. Pretty ABs. That's going in. These are just beads to make stuff with. Glass beads. It says glass beads right on it. And that's going in. All these are glass beads.
We got meow in at 8.
That's going in. Meow. Hi, meow. Some of this is wearable. Some of it isn't. This is just a little crystal. Somebody put a wire through. That's going in. Here's some tiger's eye. I don't want to stretch it because I don't want it to break.
Hi, Mia. We got Sherry in at 9, looking for 10.
Seed beads with some glass beads down below. I don't know if those are sterling. Didn't check it out. The finding might be sterling. I'm not sure.
Sherry's at 9. Let me know if you're still in, Meow. Meow is out. All right, let me know when you're done, Ro. Did we lose you again?
Yep, I was buffering. Sorry.
Okay, so we got Sherry in at 9 and Meow is out. Are you done throwing in the slot?
I don't know if this is glass or not, but I'm putting it in there because it's blue and there's so much blue. I'm putting this in there. This is not sterling. It's just a...
Okay, just let me know when you're done throwing in.
Okay, that's good. That's good right there.
All right, we got Sherry in at 10 going once. 9, I'm sorry, looking for 10 if anybody wants to come in at 10, but we're going once at 9. Twice.
I'm going to put these in there too. I'm sorry, I just realized I had them. This is the best bead. Look at this.
Fair warning. Now, you heard me ask her if she was done, right?
No, I just looked over and saw blue. I just looked over and saw more blue, so that's going in too.
And all right, last chance. I'm about to call it. We are going to call this sold at 10. Did we turn Sherry into a crafter yet?
I don't know.
Sherry at 9.
Thank you, Sherry. Your postage might be a little bit higher, Sherry. I don't know if I have another lot. Cindy, that was 3, honey.
All righty. Okay, I have this gorgeous Coro piece. This is a Coro. These are metal beads. Well, it's more like a it's like a chain. It's like the white, painted white chain, sort of. And it is a Coro. There's your little Coro dingle dangle. Definitely a vintage Coro. And I think, let's see how long this is. Let me measure it real quick. I think it's 18, but I want to make sure. I could be wrong.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana. How are you?
We got to turn Dana blue.
Hi, Dana.
It is 16.
Oh, we'll do that.
I guess, which is common for a vintage Coro to be 16, but it is 16. And of course, I got it tangled. Let me untangle it. There we go.
There you go.
So really nice Coro piece. This one, we did find this one listed for crazy money. But I am going to start this one at, oops, I got it twisted. I'm going to start this one at 15.
All righty.
Nice vintage Coro, though. It's like what Vicki calls these, the toilet pull chain. It's a toilet pull chain, is what Vicki calls them. Oh, speaking of which, I have not gone through my box of stuffer Vicki's gave us. I gotta get you guys.
I would have had that thing torn apart.
Huh?
I would have had that torn apart by now.
Well, I gotta get yours and Elizabeth's mailed to you, but I need to do a video on mine. I want to video it. Beautiful Coro, though. Nice vintage Coro. This painted white metal Coro stuff is actually pretty collectible. All right, let's move along. I like the feel of this. I like to play with it.
16 inches.
What?
Right. 16 inches.
Yeah, 16 inches, Sherry. It's got a hook though, so you could use an extender if you wanted to, because it has a hook. So you can use it hooks with, extenders with a hook. The shortest one is 16, but there's some that'll probably go up to, I don't know, probably a good 22 or so on the longest. All right, counter down for Miss Sherry.
Oh. Oops. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold.
Thank you, Sherry.
I'm so excited to get a bin empty.
So what? Excited to do what?
To get a bin empty.
So tell me about it. Okay, got any what is this? Any coach people in the room? This is a Coach bracelet. This bracelet lists for $140 to Coach.
Yep.
It is the blue stones. I don't know if you've ever seen a blue diamond, but that is the color of these crystals, and I am sure they are Swarovskis. But they are totally the color of blue diamonds. And it's just beautiful. It's looks like a gunmetal color, but a very kind of light gunmetal. But there is your Coach mark. And I am going to start this at 60.
60?
Yep.
Okay. Very good.
And it is 7 3/4. Yeah, I paid up for this.
Thanks, Anna.
But yeah, this particular one lists pretty high. And I think the original selling price was way up there too.
Does anybody wear glasses and wear the little cord that goes around to hold them?
This is so gorgeous. Color on this is just really beautiful.
I love Coach.
I really like the color, the shade of blue diamonds. That's why I think I like this. And then it just looks really good in that gunmetal. Yeah, it's a nice color combo. It's really nice in the gunmetal. All right. Yeah, I believe they're Swarovskis for sure. They're very sparkly. Pretty sure Coach uses Swarovskis in their pieces. Alrighty, let's see what else I got here.
Thank you, Martha. We appreciate you.
Oh, damn it. Just dropped something.
Absolutely, Martha.
Okay, Rose, I'm going to send this to you. You're going to laugh when you see it, but it's cute.
Okay, so this is more of that contempo fashion stuff that I got when I got all of the Swarovski stuff, which she also sold this contempo fashion. So this is a brand new watch. The battery's dead, but the watch does work. It's actually a new piece. Made in Hong Kong. Huh. Been in there for a while, huh? Which I think 70s they were still selling Hong Kong, made in Hong Kong stuff. That's where everything came from instead of China when I was a teen. Everything was coming from Hong Kong instead of China. Okay, let me give you it has a fold over clasp, which is another indication of vintage. And it is measures on the cone at 7 1/4. I will put it in the box, and it is marked Contempo, I believe, on this one. Yeah, it does have a Contempo mark. And the Contempo was not a cheap brand. It was one I couldn't afford when I was a kid. I could not afford this brand. I am going to start this at 12. Seriously, good deal for a brand new Contempo casual. And it's a heavy too. It's not, does not feel like a cheap watch. It's got good weight to it. Kind of a bracelet style watch. Gorgeous, gorgeous watch though. I just took it out of my list thing. I will list it for a whole lot more than that, but I just took it out of my list bucket.
Hi, Marche.
Hi, Marche.
Hi, Moshe.
Yeah, it was expensive stuff, Martha. It was not cheap. It wasn't a cheap brand. All right, that was 3, Ro. And I just got lucky because the lady sold this stuff that I had some Contempo casual boxes still too. Yeah, it was expensive for sure. All right, you are up, Ro. Let me switch you over.
Thank you. All right, I've got more lots. This lot I'm going to start at $8. There's nothing wrong with this necklace. It's very pretty.
Yeah, Hong Kong,
Did it
actually, I
recently,
think
right
they've
there.
had better products than a lot of the stuff that comes from China right now.
But these are all glass. Very beautiful. This is the first piece in the lot. Starting bid 8, Cindy.
8? Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're only good at electronics. Size up the links on the bracelet, Sherry. Hold on 1 second.
I don't think this green one is glass, but the little beads, I believe, are. These are glass. I don't know who the maker is on this. This little cross says, it looks like a backwards P. And
let me show this to Sherry real quick and we'll jump right back over to you. Okay, so they're a little more, if you want just the square, they are about 5/8, about 5/8, a little over a ½ inch. But the full link, if you want to include this, is these would be about 1.25 inches. I'm not sure exactly what part of that you're looking for, but there you go. If you're thinking about taking a link out, that helps you at all. There you go, Miss Sherry. Just let me know. Sorry, Ro. Okay.
Okay. This is about 30 inches. It's got a copperish look to it. I don't think it's copper. And this is wood. There's nothing wrong with that necklace. Here's another. I don't know if these are organic or not. Little beads, but that's going in. There's nothing wrong with this. It's a that's a hard word.
I'm so glad you like it, Merche.
This is some glass beads. It just goes over your head, red. I have no idea what this is, but you could use these beads.
Oh, thank you, Anna. Put this one in. Is this the same one I started at 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a Betsy Johnson, but it needs to be restrung. I don't want to pull it any further.
Anna was starting another lot on me. She had kicked me in my butt for not paying attention.
This is I don't think that's sterling. If it is, but it's got a little butterfly. Looks like oh, maybe it's American Eagle. That's what it is. That's a wooden necklace, kind of long. And then
Anna's helping us keep track of whether it's 1, 2, or 3. So.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Anna. That is really sweet of you, Anna. Lord knows you can't keep up.
Oops, don't ask me how I got these tangled up, but this is a beautiful glass heart. And then this is just a beautiful bead. I left this fabric on because of the work that's right there. Somebody did some beautiful work.
Yeah, you see that on a lot of jade. I wonder if some of that stuff on there is jade.
Rose, this is what I'm sending you. These hold glasses. I just think it's fun with these little beads up here and then a bead ball. This is probably, it's not sterling, but it's probably, the color is that's probably the color it's supposed to be. But I thought that was cute. That will go in your package.
Yeah.
Miss Rose that wears glasses on. Any interest in this lot?
Some nice pieces in there. $8. Make you holla. Oop, we got Anna in at 8. She couldn't read this.
I was thinking, oh, I have to put this back in the bin.
Going once.
I don't want to put anything back in the bin.
Twice. Fair warning.
Off it goes.
Sold to Anna at 8. You are clearing the desk tonight.
Yeah, Miss Annie, you're probably going to have what you call it. All right, this is a lot. I'm going to start at 6. These are not real pearls, but somebody crocheted that or made that. It's very, very nicely made. This is beads also. Very cute choker.
Oh, how cute.
This is
looks like quartz.
Yes, pink quartz.
Rose quartz.
On a leather. And you pull it to make it smaller or larger. Then this
is a $6 start bid on this. Nice.
What did I do on a start bid? Yeah, 6. This is a bookmark, Jesus and a butterfly. I just think that's a cute little beaded. This is all beaded stuff. This is a twisted brown, clear, and black necklace. There's nothing wrong with most of this. It's just that it's beads. Here's some seed beads. And obviously this broke off, but I'm sure you can fix it back up there if you wanted to wear that. Here's another beaded piece. Here is another beaded piece. I guess this just rolls on your, but they're cute little leaves, glass leaves. You could do something, make something with that. Here's a beautiful choker, seed beads. Some of these might have sterling findings. I didn't check them.
A lot of glass beads there.
Here's another cute little necklace.
She is the boss. I'm afraid of her. I'm afraid of her and Susan Ronnie. We do whatever they tell us.
Cute little leaves, green. Again, I didn't check the findings. This, for all you yellow people, this is mother of pearl. And these are shell in between these beads.
Dang, she is trying to clear the deck. $6 for this? Nice.
Yep, 6 buckaroos takes all that away.
I like that yellow.
I'm going to put this in there too.
They don't scare you.
It's like a little fetish. It's on a, why am I having such a hard time thinking of these?
Puka shells.
Cute little, looks like fish. Any interest?
We got Sherry in at 6.
All righty. If it goes up to 8, I will put this in there. This is nice.
7. Let me know when you're done throwing in, and I'll start counting down.
This will be the last thing if it goes up to 8. It's tied, but if you untied this, it's like a big lariat. But I need 2 more buckaroos for that.
I like the mixed colors on that one.
All seed beads and a little bit of metal. All right, count her down.
All right, going once.
There's some cute pieces in there if you like beads.
Going twice. Fair warning.
I'm close to number 2 on the bins.
Sold. Sherry went up to 8, so you need to put that other one in. Sold to Miss Sherry at $8.
Well, it's gone. It's going to Sherry. Thank you, honey. A lot of little beads.
You know what, Sherry? She probably would have thrown it in anyway.
I considered it, actually.
I know you would have.
Sherry buys so much stuff. I don't mind.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay, honey.
Alrighty.
Cindy, I don't know, but that might have been 3.
No, that was 2.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to do some Cinnabar. For tonight only, I'll do these at 40 for choice. I have 3. They are cinnabar, I promise. This one appears to be older, or maybe it's the darker that's older. I'm not sure. And I'll give you the size on them in just a minute. On the cone, what appears to be the smallest one goes up to 8. This one also is 8. I was wrong on all of them. This is the smallest. It's 7 3/4. So a 7 3/4 and 2/8.
Okay, where are we starting it?
$40 tonight.
For a choice?
Choice. Thanks, Anna.
Nice cinnabar pieces.
And they all are different decorations. I like them. I would wear them.
Yeah, I like that too. That I've not ever seen that one on the far right, that pattern.
Cinnabar is a process of paint and lacquer. Lacquer, am I saying that right? And
it's like a paint sort of lacquer. They layer it on. They keep layering it over either a wood or a metal form. They keep painting and they let it dry 24 to 48 hours in between each layer. And then they carve it. It's all hand carved.
All hand carved.
And if on legit cinnabar, if you look down into the like the crevices there where they painted, you should see layers.
Yeah, you see the
which
layers.
I can. When she turned that sideways, I can see the layers.
Yeah, there's definitely
don't
layers.
See those layers, and it's probably fake.
It's a Chinese process that's and these
very
are from,
secret.
These are from the 1950s.
Is that the dragon one?
1960s, excuse me. Pattern? I don't see any dragon. I see flowers mostly, but they're all different patterns. It's a very
I saw a dragon when you were turning it. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I don't see any dragons. It's a very expensive.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey stuff. The real stuff. It's old. Takes them a long time to make it, and then all of that hand carving. You know how with hand carving, one little slip and you got to start over. Yeah, I can see the layers when you turn them in the right way on all 3 of them.
I shouldn't even be selling this. It's hard to come by.
It is very hard to come by. It's really hard to find anymore.
And you usually see them tied, you know, knotted in between. Sometimes these will be sterling, sometimes not. And I even have a pair of earrings.
I've actually got some Sajen cinnabar earrings.
I had some. I put them in the shop. And they sold quickly. And then I think I had some I sold in the chat. All right, that was 3 cents.
All righty.
Put those in the shop.
Okay, so I've got some sterling earrings here. These are chrysocolla beads here. And I just realized these beads have the hole there. So on the bottom, interesting the way they cut the bead. Come on, facet. It's faceted, sort of beveled on the bottom. Very cute bead. But these are sterling. It's like a brushed sterling. And a mark on the hook too. The hooks are sterling. I always check the hooks on these earrings. But the hooks are marked 925, and I did test the hooks. They are 925. And I will start these at, I'm going to start these at 15.
Okie doke.
These are not heavy. I know that's a concern for a lot of you, but they're not heavy. That is not a quarter, but it is the same size as a quarter. How do I keep pulling that one out? I don't even know where that coin came from. United States of America, 1944. What is that? 1 centavo, Philippines. Huh?
Angela wants to know if they're Cal Sydney.
Yes, those are Cal Sydney.
They look like they're different sizes, but they're not.
No, it's a angle of the camera. If you don't put this camera right head on, it distorts them. It'll make one look bigger than the other, but yeah, they're the same size exactly. This is interesting. So it says the United States of America, 1944 on that side. That would be during the war. And then on this side, it says 1 centavo. Looks like Philippines, but it's not spelt like Filipinas. Okay, there you go. Not sure. Interesting, though. I don't even know where I got that and have to look that up and see what that's about. Dragon's blood. There you go. Did I say Chrysicola, Angela? I meant Cal Sydney. It's highly possible I said that, but that's not what I meant. Sorry. Do I have any clip-lots tonight? I do not have any pulled, not in costume. I'll look, though, and see if I've got any already put together. Judy. Okay. A little sterling pendant. This is a purple CZ with pink. Is that pink? Hold on. Purple CZ, but oh no, okay. I was trying to see if those stones were pink, but around the outside, but I think those are white. Okay, so pretty little pendant. And I will start this. It almost looks like it's a kind of like a mystic CZ, but it's more purples and light colors. But I am going to start it at...
Thanks, Anna.
I will start that at $14. It is sterling, by the way.
Thank you, Cinnamon.
Thank you, Anna. I was just going to ask you, Anna, was that too? Oh, funny.
I need to look it up and watch them make some one of these days.
Make what?
Cinnabar.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I love watching them make Malefiore. That, like, so cracks me up every time they do it. You're like, don't break, don't break. I'm holding my breath. Don't break, don't break. Okay, Anna. I mean, Judy, I will look in my drawer here in a minute and see what I have as far as clippies. Okay, so this is a Lang, little vintage Lang brooch there. It's a music note. Wonder if it's supposed to be like a carousel horse. Looks like a what am I thinking? Looks like a carousel horse, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It could be.
It kind of reminds me too of a horse you'd see in the circus. Very cool though. Really interesting brooch, and I will start that one. I'll start that at 30.
Okay. You know, I was thinking about this 18 karat that we use for testing sterling. Maybe they've changed a little bit of the recipe, so to speak, to get people to start buying the
925. Yeah, because I think the 925s has a shorter shelf life. Doesn't last as long as you got to make sure you keep it at the right temperature and keep it in the dark, or it goes bad faster.
But I thought, I wonder if they've changed it so that they can sell more of the sterling one.
If they send me one and it's not really light color, I send it back. If I get it and it's dark already, I send it back because it's not going to last.
I know, but what a pain.
And I've had them send them to me. I had them send me 5 of them once that were already dark, and it's like, no, I don't think so.
Like they didn't know.
They knew. They just didn't think I knew. All right, that was 3, Ro.
All righty. Let me put those away. All right, let's do these beautiful bracelets. Some of the components are sterling, not much. The fish are not, the round things here. I'm selling it mostly for these beautiful beads. So I have one bracelet there, and I also
have a nice wearable bracelet, though. It's awesome.
Yeah, these are beautiful bracelets, and I'm gonna do $10 for the 2 of these. There might be some, like I said, components that are sterling.
I gotta run to the little girl's room. I'll be right back. I've been trying to hold it. I can't hold it no more.
Let me check this out. This could very well be sterling. Mm-hmm. Any interest?
Got cute little fishies on it.
Aren't these cute little beads? You got fishies and you got, I don't know, just this cute little round one. So cute. Mm-hmm. And these are pretty too. Very pretty. And they're both wearable. They're both beautiful.
That's too funny. So, you know, Rasheen was hanging outside my door, right? So she jumped up and she looked like total bedhead. Like her hair is all messed up on the top of her head and one ear is flipped over to the other side. It's pretty funny.
I'm going to put this in there. This is worth $10 itself. Yep. This is sterling.
That one's sterling, you said?
Yeah, this is sterling.
Nice. $10. You getting a sterling bracelet with looks like crystals with it too?
Very, very nice. Very nice. Any interest?
They probably will fit on a Pandora. Usually those do. Those ones that are not sterling, they usually fit on the Pandora bracelets. We got Dana in at 10. Going once. Going twice. Some nice beads on there for sure.
They're gorgeous.
Fair warning. All those glass beads.
Bargain basement tonight.
Fair warning.
I'm trying
to let go of a lot of glass stuff at really bargain basement prices. Sold to Dana at 10. Thank you, Dana.
Nice little lot there. All right, these are all glass. They're all costume. They're all, I mean, they're wearable, but I'm selling them for the glass beads. So this is the first one. These are cool. They're little white disc kind of beads and then clear ones. That's the first. It needs to be clean, dirty, dirty. This is another one that's real short. all glass beads. These are older, not sterling, nothing fancy, just I'm selling it for the beads. And then the third one is a name brand. This is a Les Bernard. And it's gorgeous. It has some AB color to it. All glass beads. I will do this $8. 8 buckaroos for all those glass beads. But you could wear them. They're all wearable. This is the Les Bernard. This is a nice necklace. Looks like the paint just came off of them, the glass beads. It kind of looks cute like that, though, I think, but definitely, I don't know. You can wear them. Judy, you got it. Cindy,
hi, Judy. I don't know if I said hi to you.
25 in chat. Thank you. Thank you. These are beautiful beads. In my black and white days, when everything I owned was black and white, some sort of combo of black and white, I would have loved that. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we're going to call that.
I got it. Sorry.
Too late. Okay. Two. I think that was 2, Cindy.
Yep. Keep going.
This is gorgeous. And I think it says Alpaca, Mexico. I just can't quite make that out. I tested it twice because I really wanted it to be sterling. I think it's Taxco, but it is an older brooch. It's a beautiful brooch. I'll add a, Elizabeth, that hard word.
Converter.
Converter. And I'll start this at 12. It is gorgeous, just the same.
All right, get your teeth off my box. No chewy.
Thanks, Anna.
Is that articulating or is it just?
No.
Okay, it almost looked like the body of the brace of it was hinged. It kind of didn't.
Right there, I think it says Alpaca and then Mexico. It's a very old brooch. I just love it. It's worth that and more.
Yeah, that one almost looked like sterling. I would have had to check that.
I did twice.
Okay.
Pin hanging, you know, hanging out there. Gorgeous piece. And if there's no interest, that was 3. Oh no, I got to do a choice of. Choice out 12. This is not sterling either. It's the cutest little pup, though.
That's been your mascot the last few shows.
Pardon?
That's been your mascot the last few shows.
He's adorable, but somebody needs to wear him out. He needs to be shown off. He is so cute. Hey, Callie. All right, count her down, Sin.
All righty, going once.
I think Callie wants it. But she might want the pup. I don't know.
Hi, Callie.
Going twice.
Callie, this is not sterling.
Fair.
Nor is he. Alpaca, and I think he's just some sort of metal.
Sold.
Butterfly or puppy pup? Look at how cute he is.
So I have to show you a Major League Baseball bracelet here in a minute that you would think is nothing, but it's actually listed for over $100. I gotta show you just in case you ever come across one. Don't put it in one of your $5 lots, Ro.
What, honey?
I got to show you this bracelet. It's Atlanta Braves. It's a Major League Baseball bracelet. It's an older one, and you would think it is worth nothing, but it is worth over $100. It's leather, like the leather that they make their baseballs out of. Then it's got the lacing and this little ceramic, I guess, baseball or glass. Actually, it's like a blown glass bead.
I can see me giving that away.
Yep, you would give it away.
Baseball.
Game wear.
Wait till you see the earrings I found for you.
Can you believe that is listed for over $100?
I do believe it, and people would pay that. Well, somebody did.
Yeah, it's a collector's piece. It's an older piece, but yeah, crazy, huh?
I gotta dig these earrings out for Callie.
Hi, Sarah.
Quite a few leather pieces in their kind of collection, and they're all in that $100 to $125 price range. It's crazy. All righty, let me move on. Stop doing my boxes. With you in the boxes. Come on. Crazy girl. Don't make me chase you back out in the hallway.
Don't you be mean to that dog. That child. All right, I'm going to be muted from it. Elizabeth, can you just do this one for me one time?
Yeah, okay. Of course.
Love you. I love you, Mother. My luggage.
So these are MAC necklaces. They are promotional necklaces. So they didn't actually sell them, the necklaces. You can just go buy the necklace. These are listed also for ridiculous prices. They're I think this one is stainless steel, and it's like a chainmail. And it's got your MAC tag right there. This one, believe it or not, was for over $100, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to start these at 30, and trust me, they list way over that.
Okay, starting
so
bid
30 is the choice, and let me give you a length on them. They are very collectible because they were not mass produced. 20 was like a one run and done kind of jewelry. That one's 20 inches. And this one is, I love this mesh one, 23 inches. So there you go. Yeah, this one's listed even higher than this one, so they're crazy. Mm-hmm. Crazy price.
That mesh is really pretty, though.
Yeah, for sure. But, you know, MAC is proud of their stuff anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's expensive makeup. A ham and cheese melt. Ooh, that sounds good, Callie. I want one, Callie. All right, let's move on.
Oh, bye, Rose.
Good night, Rose. Good night, Dave. Did Dave go to bed already? It's about Dave's bedtime right now, isn't it? My hubby already went to bed, so. Okay, so I have a J. Crew necklace. Don't find too many little J. Crew stuff. Most of the time it's like the big statement pieces, but a beautiful J. Crew piece. And this, I'm going to do a little lot here on these two pieces. And this is a, oh, I forgot what this is. I got to look at it again. Sorry, it's all hooked up. Is this another? Okay, so that is the mark. And give me a second and I'll tell you what that is. Of course, you're all knotted up. I know this one is more than 18. I think it goes up to 20 also, but I won't swear to that until I get the knot out. It's got like an orange and a kind of a peachy color, a yellow, and almost a champagne color in the middle. And this is also a pricey brand. Give me 1 second and I'll tell you what that brand is. I know I just wrote this one down when I bought this necklace. So I know I have it here. I want to say, no, it's not Michael Anthony. Did I write it down there? Darn it, I just saw it in here last time I looked through here. All right, I don't want to keep you guys waiting here, but I will find it, I promise you. It is a, oh, there it is. It's Madewell, which is a division of, oh, what brand is it? Madewell, and it's a division of another company, but these are both really gorgeous pieces, and I'm going to start this as a lot. I'm going to start them at $18, and you get both pieces. Know how I got this.
I'm back. I'm sorry, Kelly. I can't find the earrings. I might have already put them in your box.
What company is Madewell a division of, bro? I can't remember off the top of my head. Hold on, I'm going to have to look it up again.
I didn't hear the question.
I wrote it in my book. Madewell. What company is a division? Is Madewell a division of? They're associated with another company, and I can't remember.
I do not know. You probably weren't asking me because you'd know. I'd say, I don't know.
Well, you might know. I never know. You always know things I don't think you're going to know, or you know.
Magical, isn't it?
So,
magical.
You know some obscure things sometimes.
Can you wear a size 9, Cindy?
9 what? Ring? Mm-hmm. Yes.
You're going to love this.
Darn it. Sorry, trying to undo this. Well, I'll get it undone later.
I was going to say, no undoing on that.
Making it worse trying to get it undone, but these are both longer than 18. I think I just measured that one at 20 or something, didn't I?
Thank you, gals.
It's a division of J. Crew.
21 on this one.
Makes sense, and I was going to say that.
Is it J. Crew, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't want to say that until I knew for sure, but it's a really nice jewelry, and I think this one is stainless steel too. But they're cute, really cute.
If my hands were any more dry, they'd fall off. Okay, Cindy, I got 2 things.
And I promise you these both list for more than the $18 a piece, even though I'm asking for 18 for the lot. All right. Was that okay? Anna said that was 2, so let me find one more. Okay, I'm gonna bring this out once more. This
I
is
probably
Sarah.
already put them in your box to be sent to you as a gift, Callie. I just got them.
This is a Sarah Coventry set.
I'll keep you in suspense.
So I brought this out once tonight, but I'm going to do it again. This is a new, old, well, vintage, new stock, basically, never worn. Now the earrings have been worn, but this has not been worn. This is new from that bunch of stuff. And then I just found these. I already had these, and I just found them in a box. They're older too, but they're matching this. But these have been worn, so these are older. I mean, these are actually worn, but these are not. This is not. So this did not come with this lot of Sarah Cub stuff. I just happened to find them and match them up. Had these for who knows how long. And I am going to start this at $12 for the set.
Hi, Nonchalant Cheese. Welcome in.
Hey, Nonchalant.
Hey, Nonchalant. Welcome. That nice Sarah Coventry set, though. Nice vintage Sarah Coventry and in perfect condition. And I think this is a, 24-inch. I measured it. It's a 24-inch chain on the necklace. This is glass, I think. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, yeah, this is glass. So it's not acrylic. It is a glass piece. Now these, Judy, they do have a little bit of wear on the back on this part of the earring, the metal, but they're in good working order though. So I'll clean them up though. They need a good cleaning. All right, she wandered off into the hallway. I need to go check and make sure she didn't take anything with her. You can count that down for Judy Rowe.
Oops, I'm sorry. Going once, going twice. I was playing with jewelry. And we are sold.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Judy. All right, let's move on over to Rowe.
All right. First of all, Cindy, I have two questions. This is a size 9. Look at him. His feet move.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen a frog like that.
She's all deciding to, oh my gosh.
Now he's different, so.
Yeah, he's different than the other one. He's articulating, right?
Yes.
I have that one, but it's not nearly as cool. I have one little articulating frog, and he's got, he's like, oh, what's that pattern? Jeslane pattern, sort of. You know that pattern Jeslane uses on a lot of it? It's that style.
Yeah, the scroll type thing.
Yeah.
Cindy, these need new, they have different wires on them. But I was thinking, if you're going to put the bigger stars in your necklace, these could be the earrings because they're nice and lightweight.
They could, definitely.
Okay.
Are those the ones that I told you to bill me for the other day?
Much bigger. The other ones are much bigger. These I just got.
Yeah, so I'll take the hooks off. So you can keep the hooks on the other pair so you can reuse them.
Look at him.
He's cute. Bill me for it, Ro. Bill me.
No, I'm not billing.
Take the hooks off of the other pair because I'm going to take the hooks off anyways, and then you could reuse them. They're sterling, right? Just reuse them.
I think about that, Cindy. I'll make sure I do that.
Yeah. Well, you never know when you need a pair of silver.
But anyways, oh, and I meant to mention that to everybody. I'm sorry. Mom had her, she had to go to the eye doctor and get her shot. And I didn't get packages out, but I promised to have them out before the end of the week. before the end of the week. And Cindy, you've got a package coming.
Same
right,
here.
so
I've got packages ready to go to the post office tomorrow.
Now, I will clean this if you want me to. I just added this. This is not sterling, but I have these, so I added one on there. And this is not marked, but these earrings look exactly like that. And these have an RB, which we don't know what RB is, but I won't say it.
Which RB is it? With the picture of the bear or without the bear?
No, without the bear.
Okay. Yes, we do know who this is.
Okay, so I'll put new backings on. I think these go beautifully. And I'm going to do these for $40 for the 3 of them, all as a set. And that is a really good price.
You can type it in the chat if you know who that is.
No, I'm not doing it. We're forcing you to do research, people. To do your own research.
They do go cute together, though, for sure.
I think they're lovely.
And what's the, I'm sorry, what was the start bid on? It was so
I'm going to do this 40 for the set.
40. All right, good deal. Starts with "ba" and ends with "gay."
Oh, crap.
Love those earrings, though.
They're gorge. Cindy?
What? Merche is in at Fort Merche. This is a really good deal.
Marche, do you want me to clean them? I'm not cleaning unless people ask. Cindy's been yelling at me way too long.
I can't wait to tell Jason we finally got you.
I can't handle being yelled at.
There's a nice set. We got Merche in at 40, looking for 42. We are doing $2 bids on silver. So we are going once at 40 to Merche.
Okay, Marche. Thank you.
Going twice.
But I will put new backs on. These don't match.
Are you a not polished person? See, now you're my best friend, Merche.
No, it probably depends on the item, right? Thanks, Marche. Those are beautiful, and now they're yours. All right. I don't know who likes dragons.
Who doesn't like dragons?
I don't.
Oh.
No, we just won't count.
All right, so this is very heavy sterling, but it is an adjustable. Hold on, let me get my. It is a bypass, so you could make it a little bigger. I would definitely do it on a mandrel or bring it to the jewelers.
That's pretty awesome.
This is nice and heavy and beautiful.
Uh-oh, I think I made Anna, or I think I made Judy jealous, Merche.
Yep.
This is a 6.5.
I still love you, Judy.
Let me get another one.
6.5, so 6.5.
This is another beautiful flying dragon. This is not adjustable. This is setting on a 5 3/4. I really can't. They're not comparable. This is much heavier and bigger. So I'm going to start this one at 38. 38 on the adjustable one.
Okay, so this is the 5 or the 6.5?
This is the one that's sitting on 6 1/4, but it could go up.
Okay, okay. I got you now. I thought you were putting them both out there. So starting bid of 38 at 6 1/4.
This is much heavier than the other one. I have 2 more I'll put up, but they're lighter. That's a lot of sterling right there in this one.
Yeah, that's a really good deal on that. I wish it were my size. I'd be all over that.
I don't know how large you could make it. These are really cute.
I'm gonna say good night. I'll still be in the chat, but
thank you for hanging with us. Yeah, I think I'm about there myself, Elizabeth, after the second auction.
Yeah, two in one day.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth. You know where I was today.
Love you too, Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Crying. I was crying.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Love you, honey. Thank you for being here. Okay, so no interest in the. I won't put these other ones out then. I will put some earrings out. These need to be cleaned. They are sterling. These are marked 925. And then these came like this, and I'm thinking, I mean, they're pierced earrings. I imagine they're just supposed to be two different.
Match the buttons, and I think I have the button covers to match both of those.
These are cute. So I'll start these earrings. I've got another pair. These are filthy. I told you I will clean them if you want them clean. So 3 pair of earrings. I'll do them for I've got to do them for 20. 20 for choice.
Okay.
They will look absolutely beautiful, cleaned up.
Yeah, I think I have button covers that are the same design as both of those. Too. I'll have to look. I know I just bought some button covers from somebody too. And I have a couple already.
These really are cool. If they're supposed to be different designs. Let's see if I don't see a mark on them. There I do. Can't make it out. Probably just. I gotta clean them in order to read them. And if there's no interest, we'll move on.
Judy, message me before our next Wednesday auction and remind me to pull some clippies for you. Because I got tons of them. I'll put together a big clippy lot for you. I just found one pair in my drawer that I'm going to gift you. They're just a little pair of Trifari red balls. I'll just put those in your package that you just got.
Cindy, I'm going to put one more little item out there.
Yeah, go ahead, and I think I'm going to do one more round and be done. So go ahead and do whatever you want to do.
This is a precious crucifix, all sterling. This is very old. Hold on.
I'm ready for the night for sure.
I don't want to pull on the chain, but it's marked sterling, Italy. It is a beautiful with Easter coming and First Communion.
I just found some Vogue too, Judy. I'll bring those out in a minute.
I'm going to start this at 22. I will get that chain. I don't want to pull on the chain. I just got to get my little probe and untangle it from around the cross. But it is a beautiful cross. I'll give you, I think it's an 18-inch chain. Yep, 18-inch, a little larger than 18-inch. It's definitely an older piece. This is the kind, I mean, you can change the chain out, but I would leave it on because it is the original chain. Just a beautiful piece, especially with First Communion and Confirmation coming up.
Dang, who knew? Just looking up the Bogoff bracelet and earrings I just found in my thing. But I just found like the Schiaparelli bracelet and earrings, $595. Can you believe that? It's even more expensive than Juliana. Okay, not bad.
All right, Cindy, over to you.
All right, anybody want to come in at 22?
Taking that knot out of there. It really is a beautiful piece. Cinnamon, I'm not sure. I know I don't know if she collects them or resells them, but the different medals of the different saints and such. Okay, I got the knot out. Yay. Okay, Cindy, over to you.
Okay. I'm going to make this my last round. And Judy, these are Trifari. I'm just going to throw those in your bag. If I can remember what you'll hear with the necklace you just bought. Okay. I have a pair of Bogoff vintage rhinestones, and I'm looking to make sure they've got all their original stones. Looks like they do. These are Bogoff. Now the bracelet is not Bogoff, I don't believe. Let me see here if it is signed. Nope, I don't see any signature on it. There is a little wear. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That is signed. There's a little wear on the tag there, or on the back there, but I don't think.
Hi, Joyce.
It's not signed. So I'm going to put that in there with it, with these bracelets, just because it's a cute bracelet. I'm going to put it in with these little Bogoff earrings. And let's see. The bracelet is a 7-inch. Vintage earrings and bracelet, and I am going to start this set at 18. Actually, you know what? I'll do 15 on them. I don't want to put them away. These have got some little baguettes right there in the middle too. That must be why I originally stuck them with the bracelet. Rounds and baguettes, so they kind of work together. Very nice bracelet though too. Got some pooling there, but it is not a Juliana. I wish. Not what Juliana does on bracelets. But that's something you see on the more vintage pieces, though. You can't hear. Oh, Judy, I was looking, I found, when I was looking up Bogoff, I found some Schiaparelli set similar to this, basically. $500 and something for it. So that's definitely one you want to look for. That's all I was saying, was super expensive. Some of this rhinestone stuff is extremely pricey. So when you're out and about and you see it in the thrift stores, always look at it. Don't walk past it, pick it up and look at it and see if it's signed and look it up, because you never know when you're holding a $1,000 rhinestone piece in your hands. I mean, I've seen Juliana go for that and then some. And yeah, there's some really expensive rhinestone pieces out there. So always check it out. All right, let's move along. I didn't have one, Judy. I don't have that. I wish I did have that one, but okay. What I do with my bag? This goes in. What I do with my bag? Where did you take my bag? There it is.
I didn't put a dent in this room.
Okay, so do we have any ladies in the chat that wear cufflinks? I have got the perfect pair of cufflinks that will unisex, really. You or your hubby or boyfriend. These are one of my favorite pairs of cufflinks. These are sterling. These are vintage. $9.50, I believe. Also, what does that say? Yeah, $9.50. So these are $9.50 sterling.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah, these are like a legit damascene, kind of. So these are inlaid with gold, silver, and copper. Definitely beautiful for male or female, but yeah, these are awesome though. I am gonna, I would start these at 50.
Okay.
And they are worth more than that. So there is still, if you are a reseller, there is money on the bone still. Gorgeous pair, though. Got that one upside down. Definitely a vintage pair, though. They've been around a while. Definitely some of the best damascene I've ever seen, too. I gotta say, they beat the Italians on this one, on the damascene. I think I have another pair that are similar, but I don't think they have any copper in them.
Callie, are you still here? Judy, what is
I
it?
did show some Bogoff earrings and a bracelet, Judy. I'll show it to you again in a second, Judy. Gorgeous. All right, let's move on.
Okay, I gotta show you these.
Go ahead.
Remember the brooch you bought?
Oh my God.
Remember the two brooches you bought, the bicycles? These are your gift.
Oh my God. Who bought those?
If you're going to wear them, I have to put sterling wires on them, though. Are those the cutest little things?
Those are too cute.
I love them.
Judy, we can see it.
I'll add sterling wires to those.
Actually, you know what? I will do these at 12 just so I don't have to put them away. Judy, these are the ones I brought out. These are Bogoff on the earrings.
I'm glad you like them.
And the bracelet is unsigned, but it goes real nice with the earrings. And I will do this at 12, Judy, if you're interested.
I couldn't stand it when I saw them and thought about those brooches, Callie.
Size 7 on the bracelet. Can you see it now, Judy? Okay, you let me know on that, Judy. I'll leave them sitting here. Okay, this is a Jeslane brooch. You can see it right there, and it is steined both sterling and 925 vintage Jeslane, so older Jeslane. I will start that one at 20. I like that older Jeslane is heavier. Have you noticed that?
Mm.
See
Well,
on that
I like the Brutus Jack, you know that.
Yeah, the older Jeslane I think is better than the newer stuff. But you rarely find a Jeslane anymore that doesn't have that scroll pattern. Most of their stuff's got that scroll pattern, so it's nice to find something that's different. Ooh. Okay, Judy, no problem. Hey, Lexi. All right, if there's no interest in the Jeslane, I will move on. Vintage Fernando. This is why all the a lot of the older stuff is not marked because it came with a tag like this. A lot of it.
Yep, exactly.
It's why Juliana doesn't have marks because this is how they sold it. Okay, so this is a beautiful older vintage piece, never worn, brand new, must have sat in somebody's box for a really long time. And let's see, and does this have a, here it is. It's got a little fold over clasp, and I think it is 16, but let me measure it and make sure. It is 16, yes. I'm going to start this at 18.
Okay.
Beautiful chain, though. All this older stuff, always 16 inches. I guess women just did not eat back then. How much was the glass square necklace and bracelet? Are you talking this one, Lexi? The Bogoff? $12 for this one, Lexi. The bracelet is not a Bogoff, but the earrings are. The bracelet just goes pretty well with it, so I put them together. Oh, black and clear on the I can't remember. What did I put that one up for? The hold on. I know which one you're talking about. I'll pull it again. The black White House Black Market. Do you remember when I started that at, Rose?
No. Let me see if I can.
Where did I put it?
Quite a while back.
Somewhere.
And Judy wants to know what was the asking price on the. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Schiaparelli necklace.
I don't have one of those. Judy's confused
Thanks,
about
Miss
that.
Elizabeth.
What in the world did I put that White House Black Market stuff? Does anybody remember what I started that at? I think I started it at 20.
Let's see. All right, Marissa wants to know is the keychain necklace and citrine lot 18 available?
There you go. Yeah, I think that's what I started it at, Anna. These are glass, Lexi. They're glass rather than plastic. And I think this one, I can't remember how long, but give me a second. I'll measure them. I think the bracelet was 7. Yeah, the bracelet is 7 inches. And I was looking to see if you could take any links out of there. I guess you could take one link out if you needed to make it a little shorter on the bracelet. And the necklace, I think, was at least.
All right, Lexi's in at 20. Anybody want to come in at 21? We're going once. We're going twice.
With the extender, the necklace is almost 20 inches.
We are sold.
Thank you, Lexi. They're really nice. One of my favorite White House Black Market sets I've ever found, actually.
Judy's asking if you had a citrine necklace.
I do not have a citrine necklace right now. I don't think, Judy. I'll look through my stuff. Message me, Judy, during the week before our next auction and remind me to pull out some of that stuff you're interested in. And I'll pull some. Because I have a ton of beads and clippies, and I'll put together a lot for you, Judy. Remind me for next Wednesday's auction during the week, and I'll pull it for you. Thank you, Lex. All righty. Okay, I just found this in my list box. I think I've got 2 of these necklaces here. These are vintage Sarah Cub stuff. Again, came with that old new stock new old stock. How did I get those together?
All right, Marissa would like the citrine and keychain lot.
I don't have a citrine and keychain lot. Citrine and keychain lot. That must have been you, Ro. I don't have a
citrine and keychain lot. I didn't have keychains.
I didn't have any keychains either. I'm trying to think here. I know I didn't have anything citrine. There we go. Okay, so this is the coolest. I am not sure.
Who had it?
3230. I've got 2 of these necklaces. I just realized I had one in here, but I put these together. This is a vintage Sarah. And I'll measure that in a second. And then I have this brooch, little Sarah brooch. These are too cute, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
This one's got a yellow, a blue, and a pink pearl in it.
How cute.
It's adorable. And it is, let's see if this is 16. Yeah, they must have made this, little over 16. They must have made this for a young person on the I think they're just too cool, though. Very collectible piece, though, and in such good condition. I'm guessing it's probably hard to find this with still having the pearls on them, too.
All right. Elizabeth's saying the J. Crew, the necklace with the key on it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And who wanted that one? These two? Well, there's dead earrings in there. I'll leave the earrings in there. I don't know if those are sterling or not, but I'll just leave them in there. I put them in a bag with earrings, so you get the earrings. This was Maritza.
Mm-hmm.
Got it, Maritza. I thought you said keychain, but these are. I don't think these are citrine, though. I think they're just colored cut glass. It's like beveled on the edges, but yeah, it's a Madewell, and there's the Madewell and J. Crew.
Awesome.
All right, you got it, Maritza. Okay, you got both of them for 18. All right. And so yeah, this is Sarah Cub, bird and nest with, and then a little necklace with the bird nest, Judy. And I am going to start these at 14. And you get both of them. You get the brooch and the necklace. And there is your Sarah Cub mark right there. It's an older Sarah mark. And some of that older Sarah stuff, when I found that, I noticed that a lot of the older stuff is just marked Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Cute for Easter.
It's just an adorable set.
I agree. Right, Judy.
I don't think these are a set, but I think they're just adorable.
We're gonna go once.
But they are, even though they're vintage, they've never been worn, so they're basically new.
Fair warning. And we're gonna call it sold to Judy.
They were display pieces basically for a woman that used to sell it back in the 70s. All right, I'm gonna put these in separate bags to keep them from tangling or knocking the pearls out. Thank you, Judy, and I think that was it for me, Ro. Thank you, ladies.
I've got a few things on my table.
Hold on, and I'll switch you. Let me put this in there for Judy. Thank you, Miss Judy.
There we go. Okie dokie. This is a beautiful piece. Let me measure it.
Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Julie. And thank you, Maritza. I mean, Judy. Thank you, Maritza.
It's about 20, could be 24. I didn't pull it on. But it's got mother of pearl. It's got glass. It's got tiger's eye, cat's eye, I'm not sure. And these chips are cat's eye or tiger's eye. These are those big pearls that Cindy likes. I am not sure if this is turquoise.
Does that have those big Baroque pearls on it?
So these are not sterling, but this is a beautiful necklace.
What are you starting it at?
I'm going to start this at $7.
Wow. And it's got Baroque pearls?
Yeah, those
coin
nice
pearls. Either way,
coin
nice.
Pearls.
Look at the color of those.
Probably 4 of them on there.
Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful necklace.
Pearls.
With glass and all kinds of natural stones.
I think I would call those Baroque. They're very irregular. Very nice. Can you imagine having that irritant in your, it's like, be like having a rock in your bra all day, having those in your shell, like
a rock. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Right? You know, think about it. Poor little lobster or clam or oyster having that in its shell all day, all night, for days and days and days upon end. No wonder they end up covering it with pearl.
This is 32 inches. Those are glass. It is not sterling. It could be plated, because some of them I cleaned and they polished up pretty good. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to start this at 5. 32 inches. It really is.
And are those crystals or are those actual
they're like little crystals. They're like little crystals in there.
Okay, gotcha. $5 start bid.
Really cleaned it up. You could get away with wearing it with sterling, layering it. It just goes over your head. Very pretty piece.
Sometimes I wish that it showed on camera what we're seeing, because sometimes you just can't see it. How often do you guys get something and think, oh my God, this is so much nicer in person than it looked on the screen? What is the link on the pearl necklace? The $7 one, the pearl necklace. She wants to see what kind of link it has.
It is 22 inches. 22 inches, and it's got all natural stones. I don't know if these are turquoise or not.
Kind of look like it.
It could very well be turquoise with the rest of these beautiful pieces on it, and those are the pearls. It's absolutely
Aren't they, Dana? Like often you go, oh my God, this is so much nicer than it looked on screen.
Beautiful piece. Very well worth that money.
Yeah, that looks like turquoise. So it looks like it's got turquoise and pearls. $7. What a deal.
Yep.
The length?
22 inches.
22. There you go, Miss Judy. Judy's in at 7 on that one, so I'm just going to call it down for Judy. Going once. Going twice. And it's got some nice glass beads in it, too. Those barrel beads.
Very pretty piece. Off it goes to Miss Judy.
And it looked like I just saw some jasper beads on there. Sold.
All right, this is beautiful, and this could be for a guy or a gal.
That was a nice deal, Judy.
This is 24 inches, stainless steel, very nice.
God, I'll be glad when this weather is back to normal. That plate in the front of my neck, the broken one, is like going crazy at the moment.
I'm going to do this at $8. There's absolutely nothing wrong with stainless steel. It wears beautifully, holds up.
Wow, what a nice link there on the
24,
Cuban link. Stainless steel Cuban link for $8. Very nice.
It is 24 inches. Very beautiful necklace.
Yeah, it's making my neck stiff in the back and throbbing in the front, so it's driving me crazy. That's why I want to go lay down. Anybody want to come in at 8 on this? If not, we're going to pass.
Yep, and that's it for me.
You done? You can do a couple more if you've got them out there.
Well,
I can hang. I can hang a few more minutes. All right, let's do our giveaway.
This is red glass, and I love
Go ahead and set this one up while I do the giveaway, Ro. I'm going to go get the giveaway set up.
It is a sterling finding. It is on beading wire. Let me see how long it is. I just love this piece. It is 8 inches, but it'll fit differently with these big balls like that. Just beautiful. And I'll start this at 6. That's beautiful glass. Starting bid of 6. Really a pretty bracelet. With sterling findings.
That's really beautiful. That's glass?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know who might be interested in that if next time she's in, if it doesn't sell tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Judy's in at 6. Never mind.
Who?
Delma.
Who?
Delma. She's always looking for that vintage red glass stuff. She really wants a vintage red, like the Japan stuff.
Oh.
All right, Judy's in at 6, going once.
That's really pretty.
I just love red glass.
You got it, Judy.
That solid, opaque glass like that is so beautiful.
Judy got it.
Sold to Miss Judy at 6.
Miss Judy got it.
All right, guys, go ahead and enter for the giveaway. Our giveaways are not sponsored by YouTube. No purchase are necessary. And please only enter once. And Miss Anna is, hi Joyce, Miss Anna is writing out the rules for you there, too. And before we get out of here, I want to thank you to our moderators. Yet again, our moderators are amazing. They really take care of us and look out for us, and we appreciate you guys. You know what they say, teamwork makes the dream work, and you guys make things go much smoother for us, so we really appreciate you.
Yes, indeed.
I think tonight I'm just going to do, I didn't pull anything, I'm just going to do 2 $5 jewelry bucks tonight. 2 $5.
Let's see what I'll do. Yeah, me too. 2 $5.
Cinnamon, you get a spanking.
Who's spanking who?
Her keyboard got carried away with her.
Oh.
She must, I think she's typing on her phone.
I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much. I will tell you this very minute that Jesus is
Rose, Miss Ellen, how are you?
God loves you. I love you. Please pray for one another. Pray for my mom's eye, please. Lift her up. Ask God just to heal it so she doesn't need these shots anymore.
Lord, my body feels like it was hit by a truck this week. What is up? I feel like an old person today. I'm aching everywhere.
Well, if the shoe fits. No, I'm kidding.
What?
If the shoe fits.
My hip is aching. I think it's the weather.
I do
it's like
not
my
feel
hip
old,
is aching, my neck is aching. It's like, what is going on? Hi, Holly.
Hey, Holly.
Even the dog's looking at me like she feels sorry for me.
Thank you, Anna. I hope I said hi to everybody.
There you go. All right, guys, we're going to give you, I only see 11 entries, so get your entries in. I'm going to give it another 10, 15 seconds, then we're going to start drawing. Her mom's name is Roberta. Lexi, she's a Roberta Jr.
Yep, my mom's name is Roberta. Roberta Rena, and I am Roberta Faye.
Do they call it junior in the case of females?
No,
That's
I'm not a junior.
masculine.
I'm Roberta Faye. I'm Roberta Faye, and my mother is Roberta Rena. I'm Roberta Faye Christina. She's Roberta Rena Christina.
You never told me the Christina part before.
Oh, that is my...
No, but do they call that, just asking, do they call that something different when you name your daughter after yourself?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's a...
You know that I was way up in, I was probably 12 or 13 before I realized my name was Roberta Faye, not Faye Roberta, because everybody always called me Faye. If my sister was in here now, she only calls me Faye.
You were how old?
Well, up 12, 13.
Are you serious? Before
I
you
am
knew
totally serious.
God, and I thought my mother was bad.
So I assumed it was Faye Roberta. I thought it was Faye Roberta. I didn't think it was Roberta Faye. I never even thought about it.
My mother has celebrated my brother's birthday 10 years, 2 days late.
She
weren't you there when he was born, woman?
She has a bleed in the inside, you know, and it could cause her to go blind. And the shots are to stop the bleeding. And her first group, I think she had 9 shots, and it didn't work. So they started another medicine. So she gets these shots every 4 weeks, 3 shots, and then the 4th visit is to see how it's done. So we had the first group of shots that didn't work. She started a new medicine, and by that 3rd week, it stopped the bleeding. So we were praising God about it. Well, Satan is a liar and a thief. And the next visit we went in, after 3 weeks, they found that it had started slowly bleeding again. So she's back on the shots to stop the bleeding. So she's had the 3. And
if something's happening that's causing pressure in her eyes, like does she have high blood pressure, anything like that?
No.
Okay, because blood pressure or high blood pressure will cause pressure in your eyes, which can cause that bleeding to happen again. So she doesn't anything else like that that would complicate it then, right?
So this was the last shot in this last series. So when we go back in May, she has to wait the certain amount of weeks. When we go back in May, the first week of May, they'll know if it has subsided. So she's like on a roller coaster, and with all her health problems, it really is hard to watch her go through this because she doesn't want to lose her eyesight in that eye.
Yeah, it looks like, though, you said she was a little apprehensive today, so it sounds like she's getting a little tired of being poked in the eye too.
It's very, you don't know what you go. I can't even go back there anymore.
She always took it like a trooper before, though. She never complained or anything, and now it's starting to get to her. So
it doesn't hurt the eyeball. It hurts the process of getting the eyeball ready.
Right. So she's just getting tired of it. I don't blame her.
And I just love her to bits, and I hate to see her go through this.
Yeah, I think I would have to. No putting no needles in the eyeballs. Nope.
I mean, she gets shots in her shoulders.
Having an eyelash in my eye, not alone a needle.
She gets shots in her shoulders. She gets shots in her back. I can't believe all the, I couldn't go through it. I bring her.
Oh, that's cool, Ellen. Amelia Rose, I like that.
That's pretty.
Oh, okay, Judy. Some mini strokes. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that now. That's why I'm going to see the vascular surgeon here about my kidneys here soon. I did get my test results back and found out I have the arteries to the left kidneys have a major blockage. So that's why they're having so much trouble getting my blood pressure under control. Because blood pressure is regulated through your kidneys. And so that's why they started, and plus I've had a lot of kidney issues in the past, but they've been pretty good the last like 20 years. But yeah, so they did those scans on Monday and that's what they found. Hopefully though, if we get these arteries, I'm not sure what they're going to do yet, whether they'll want to go in and unclog those arteries, like strip them or what they'll do, but hopefully they get those under control, then my blood pressure will go down and I won't have to take those.
Let's get this done.
Medicine. What?
Let's get this done.
All right, let's do it. Enough about medical issues. Hold on, let me enlarge this. Okay, we're going to do 2 for Roberta. Kathy Woods, $5 jewelry bucks. Got it, Kathy Woods?
Yep. Wrote her down.
And Maritza. Kathy and Maritza both get $5 jewelry bucks.
Wrote it down.
All
Congratulations,
right.
ladies.
And the next 2 are for me.
Putting it in my book right now.
Callie. $5, Miss Callie.
Right, these
That's
need to
good
be used.
because I haven't invoiced you yet, so that's good. We get to use your $5, Callie.
Need to use them up this month.
At least I don't think. I don't know if you bought anything on Saturday, but if you did. And Angela Jake, $5.
All righty.
All righty, let's get back over here. Congratulations to all of the winners. And we will be back here on Friday. Actually, we'll be over on Elizabeth's channel on Friday. I hear rumor they both have some new stuff they want to show off. And then we will be on our channel on Saturday, on Jewelry Nurse on Saturday at 8. And then Sunday we'll be back there with Elizabeth. It will be Elizabeth all night selling. So I think I've already scheduled those. So go and take a look. But they've already been scheduled. So go put them on your calendar.
You all be blessed. Thank you so much again. We appreciate you all so much.
Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. Over here, Jamie. No reason to be sorry. All right, guys. We love you, and we will see you all on Friday night over on Elizabeth's channel at 8:30 Eastern.
Be there, be square.
And I think that's what, like 5:30 West Coast Elizabeth's time. All right. Your channel, Road, you get to sign off.
All right. Love y'all. See you this week. Bye.